We're starting off with 40s and 50s this morning, but the next unofficial heat wave is in the forecast. It's coming up very soon. But first, another just beautiful day. Northwest breeze. This is noon to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So look, here's your timestamp right here. 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Tuesday. You got a northwest breeze for most of Maine. A little sea breeze here, southern coast. See the wind here? Those are little arrows, little streamlines kind of shifting. So a little bit of little breeze here, Penobscot Bay, but even down east, look at Washington County, northwest breeze. That's a land breeze, so temperatures are going to be even cooler today. High pressure moving on top of us. Really just a great day for outdoor activities. If you can get out of work early, you can have lunch outside. Now tonight, this is going to be the temperature around wake up time, 6 o'clock in the morning. This is Wednesday morning. So there's a little bit of green popping up here. That's not rain. That's likely some fog, some radiational cooling. But you've got 50s across the board here. Very comfortable sleeping weather. Open the windows. It's going to be fantastic. Again, you might even throw the heat on or the air conditioner on. Who knows, right? And then tomorrow afternoon, watch this here. This is tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. This is Wednesday now. Notice the wind here is starting to get out of the west and southwest. Starting to get out of the south here, right through Penobscot Bay. West and southwest. So that's going to mean the temperature gets close to 80 in Bangor, in Lewiston. Notice here at Albany, you're 84. Boston, 78. Still a very nice day, but you'll notice the humidity starts to go up about a half a notch or so tomorrow, okay? Then put the map into motion now, you're hour by hour. This is Thursday around 5 o'clock. And notice what happens here. You've got rain popping up in the forecast here. That's what the green is. This is rain. That's just an opportunity. It's not an all-day washout, but especially up in the western mountains, the Boundary Plateau, the Northwoods, the Allagash. And also, you've got a pretty strong southwesterly breeze now. So you're 86 Lewiston, 81 Portland, 91 Manchester, okay? So it's going to be hot. Humidity is going to make it feel warmer than this Thursday. That's day one of the unofficial mini heat wave is Thursday, okay? It's unofficial because we're not going to be at 90 for air temperature 3 days in a row. Now on Friday at 11 o'clock, here comes the green, right? Here comes the green. This right here is the cold front coming down from the north. So 70s up in Presque Isle, 80s in Lewiston, Auburn, 87 Manchester, 86 Albany. So you have your wind here out of the west and southwest. So we will have thunderstorms breaking out. This is going to be Friday during the day. It'll be in the morning time north and then afternoon, evening time south. By Saturday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, notice here the wind is out of the northeast, so the front has cleared all the way down to the coastline. Okay, you've got an east wind that's going to be cooler in Portland and in Kennebunk. This is Saturday at 2 o'clock, and the wind here is pretty light north, so the front has made it down to Albany and Syracuse, probably hanging out right around here on Saturday afternoon, okay? And then on Sunday, to finish your weekend plans, Sunday now, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Notice the wind has shifted back out of the south. Now it's light, and there could be a few pop-up showers, Albany, maybe even Manchester, but generally you've got this cold front likely returns north as a warm front for Sunday, but still, it's cool enough where it's 73 in Portland with an onshore flow. We'll see how long high pressure remains in control. That's a look at the next 5 days or so into your weekend. And then next week, obviously on Monday, you've got relatively cool temperatures. Monday in the 70s, okay, of the following week here. So that's the forecast going forward. Let's take a look at now in more detail. I want to show you the sky cams and the 10-day forecast for Maine. So here that is, popping it up right now. It is still comfortable. Humidity will be rising tomorrow in Bangor. The sky is clear. Lewiston, Auburn, Portland, not a lot of clouds. The air is very dry. Eastport, you've got some clouds. Some thunderstorms come through on Friday. I don't know if those are going to be severe or not just yet. Right now, I would put them on the low side of the severe, which is what we've had in the past couple of days. But even an isolated low-end severe threat can pull a roof off of a building, as we saw in Gorham. So keep sure you are checking back in for updates on Jason Nappy weather later tonight and especially tomorrow and then Thursday. I'll know more about Friday's thunderstorms by Wednesday and Thursday, but definitely by Thursday at the latest, okay? And then for the weekend, we clear out in the mountains with those 80s around. So we're not going to get to 90 in the mountains, but we will inland, Lewiston, Auburn, Augusta, okay, 89, 90. Add the humidity, it's going to feel like at least mid-90s to close to 100 for a few hours, and then we clear out for the weekend. Along the coastline, it's 73, 76, 84, 89. So it'll be a hot and humid one for Thursday and Friday. A lot of sun Thursday, some thunderstorms. We'll see how many of those make it down to the coastline. And then we're in the 70s for the weekend. But it'll still be a little bit humid, especially Saturday. And then the following week, 77, 78, and 80. So the latest updates on the potential for thunderstorms on Friday, that'll be coming up on Jason Nappy Weather. I appreciate you and have a great rest of your day.